Hello, I'm Ginkgo Sequoia. I'm the author of the book The Tree Mystic. This is part 5 of Giving Up Limiting Behaviour, and it's called Organic Farming, and it's with Tom the whiskey drinker and Solly. Tell me, Tom, do you want to change or transform your behaviour? For if you only change, I cannot guarantee that at some point the tide will not come back in and wash away all your good work. However, if you want a permanent solution, I ask that you think of transformation by synthesis. Look to convert bad things into good things instead of pursuing avoidance. For this is nature's way. This way there is no turning back. This way you choose to farm your habits and your mind organically. Here nothing is forced, everything is laid out in the sun to warm and for the wind to pass through, in the same way that we sun-dry tomatoes. How do you do that? In the early stages of making whisky, the barley is steeped in water in preparation for its transformation. You need to do some steeping too. Steep in what? Steep yourself in silence, meditation, and practice at staring. What can staring do for me? It will take you to the present and away from your thoughts. If you stare at something for long enough, it alters your consciousness. Stare and you will witness and confront your habits. Stare deeply and for longer, and the consequences of your behaviour will march into view, just like the long line of ants that you saw climbing up the tree. Is that it? That is a lot. However, if you need additional motivation, I recommend a transference from the mind to the heart. To understand this, I suggest that you go and watch Stromboli. He has been playing in the position of goalkeeper for the football team. Now no one can score a goal against him. Perhaps you should find out what has transformed him into something amazing. The goalkeeper. Don't say, I can be whatever I want to be. Say, I need to transform myself into something that God needs me to be. Tom made his way to the dusty field where the children were playing football. It was just as Solly had said. No one could score a goal against Stromboli. When the game was over, Tom sat down in the dust with Stromboli. You were amazing. What is your secret? I have just changed how I feel about something. How did you do that? Solly called it synthesizing my problems. It started with helping the old ladies in the fields. They had no water. I shared their pain. It made me realise how lucky I am. After my visit, I made a promise to myself. I vowed that I would do all that I could to ensure that not one drop of water is spilt or wasted during this drought when so many people are suffering. Then I imagined that my goal line was a bucket of water. Every time I look at my goal line, I see the sore hands and hunched shoulders that I witnessed in the fields. Now, when I go in goal, my concentration never falters. No one is going to score a goal or kick my imaginary bucket of water over. Now, I am shifting my focus away from my own challenges so that I can be what other people need. If you transform yourself into something that can help others, you inadvertently help and transform yourself. You can buy the book on Amazon or on thetreemystic.com. There's more like this throughout the book, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.